Hey, good morning, ladies. Thanks for getting up so bright and early for me.
Oh, thanks for having us.
We wouldn't do it for anybody else.
Fellow Canadians.
Yes, right? We do it for the Canadians.
Well, listen, let's just go right there first, Rachel. First of all, coming from you from Toronto, do you miss anybody? Want to say hi to anybody?
Hi to my mom and my sister and all my friends, my old hockey coach.
I'm sure there's a long list, and we probably need another segment.
So
we'll get to it.
I could take up the whole segment.
If we have some time at the end. Listen, congratulations, season 4. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, congratulations. I really, honestly, what do you think it is about this show that is connecting with people?
Well, I mean, I think it's because, this show it's not gratuitous in any, it's just like real people dealing with, something that really happens, falling in love with someone unexpected and how they navigate through that and journeying through that, through all the good and the bad. And we get to go with them through that. And I think people can really relate to that.
Yeah, I think even though it's an unusual relationship dynamic, the throuple confront problems that any couple confront. So yeah, people can relate to it. It's fun. I think there's good chemistry between Proscilla, Greg, and myself.
Yeah, and even our supporting characters, like all their storylines are so awesome, and they're incredible people and castmates, and so we're really lucky.
Yeah, no, it's really great, and you can see it on screen too. And I would think just over from the first time you ever shot at the first show until now, there's obviously a comfort zone that has been acquired between all of you. What's that like now to do, especially scenes that are a little bit more difficult? Because I can imagine you guys are probably really good friends by now.
Yeah, it makes things, for me at least, a lot more second nature. You don't have to think as much. You can just react on impulse. And then the scenes that were challenging, I mean, I think the first season, that threesome scene was probably like literally phically choreographing it was challenging. And
we also got to know each other really
well, really quickly. So then those scenes, they're kind of awkward at first, and then now we're just like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, once we got that out of the way, we're like, if we can get through that, we can do anything. Yeah. So there's a lot of, I don't know, I can't speak for you or for Greg, but I feel a lot of trust with them. So I feel like no matter what's going on, how difficult the scene is or how easy it is, that they're going to be honest, and we just work really well together.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see it on screen when we watch you guys. Okay, so let's bring us up to speed. The end of season 3 was pretty exciting because Izzy, Priscilla, you got your character Izzy was surprised with a commitment ceremony.
Yeah.
But we see that Emma is pregnant, so there's not just going to be 3 in the house. There's going to be 4 soon. So just bring us up to speed, and then just kind of tell us, maybe what we can expect in season 4.
You take it.
Okay. Well, so in season 4, they're continuing to figure out how they can make this relationship work with new sort of things being thrown in the mix, like a pending baby. Izzy really giving it a real go for the first time. Like we're all in and seeing what that looks like and how that feels. And
yeah, and also like, how do they navigate this new thing where there is a baby coming in, and Izzy, how is she financially going to meet up with them, to really be an equal part of this throuple? So Izzy really journeys this season, which is exciting for me as an actor to play, and both Emma and Jack have things going on in their life that is unusual for them as well. So everyone's sort of adjusting to this new thing. So hopefully, it works out, and people can also relate to that, of just kind of things being turned on their head.
Yeah. I was wondering, when you guys started to do this show, was there kind of some research on your part to get to know people who live like this? Or by now, do you just kind of rely on what you're given in the script?
I haven't met that many polyamorous people, or I hadn't when we first shot the show. And then since shooting the show, people have come up to us. But for me, it was mainly, I think, reading about it, to be honest, because when we started, it wasn't something that people were that open about.
Yeah. And also, much like our characters, we didn't really know that much about it. So we got to learn about it as our characters did, because these are people who had never been in a dynamic like this before. So we kind of learned as we went. And like Rachel said, since then, people reach out to us all the time who are in polyamorous relationships, which is really fun for us because we get to talk to them about it and in person as well, when we're out doing things for the show. So that's been really fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to ask you what the reaction is from fans and from people, if they're grateful for you doing this show, and help them kind of come out.
Yeah, I mean, the positive is, for me, like, mostly positive. We just hope that we are representing it, as best as we can. We always, when you're representing a community of people, we want to make sure that you're doing it the proper way.
And I think it's like any kind of relationships, it's a diverse community. So, we're representing one version of it, whereas Jack, Emma, and Izzy, they're not really that deeply involved in the polyamorous community up till now, sort of. So they're kind of like fish out of water, trying to find their own way as well. So they're not writing the script on it by any means. They're kind of figuring out as they go too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys must have so much fun though.
Yeah,
doing
we
this
do.
show.
We do.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
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 Especially now that we're so, we're going into 5 seasons in, and we just we laugh a lot.
Yeah, and when someone's, you just know each other really well, so you know what someone's thinking or.
Know when, I know what I do when I've forgotten something, but I know what her face looks like when she's looking,
Totally
when
blank,
she's just
probably,
I don't know. And Greg just continues to talk.
Yeah.
So it's fun. We have a good time.
Well, it shows on air. People can catch season 4 starting Tuesday, April the 9th. It's back. We look forward to what's going to happen this season, and fingers crossed for more seasons ahead. And best of luck to both of you with it and everything.
Thank
it's
you,
really
Bonnie.
fun. And oh, you're so welcome. And Rachel, we miss you here back home. When are you going to come back to Toronto and visit?
Probably going to the cottage in August. So I'll stop.
That's what you have to do.
Exactly.
The scope bound. It's the only thing to do.
I love Toronto, so I try and spend as much time as possible there.
Good stuff. Well, good luck to the both of you. Lovely to chat with you this morning, and best of luck with it.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you
Have a
so
good day.
much.